What's up, guys, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the last week leading up to my competition, also known as peak week. And I am a natural bodybuilder, a natural competitor, and I'm going to be, this is actually my first competition, but I'm going to be giving you guys basically the protocol and my plan for my macros, for my carbs, for my water, sodium, and my training leading up from Sunday, which is today, until Saturday of my competition. So, you know, that's peak week. And the goal is to manipulate the body to peak on the day of the competition, look the best on the day of the competition, and that is exactly what I'm going to try to do. And this is going to be my plan to do that. So starting out, today is Sunday, and today is day one of my depletion. And what I have my macros set at is 100 grams of carbohydrates, 170 grams of protein, and 50 grams of fat. Now, the 100 grams of carbs is coming from sources such as broccoli, cauliflower, peppers, spinach, all complex carb sources. So from Sunday until Wednesday, I'm going to do a 4-day depletion. And from Sunday until Wednesday, my carbs are going to be set at 100 grams of carbs, 170 grams of protein, and 50 grams of fat. And like I said, all of the carbs that I will be eating from Sunday until Wednesday will be coming from sources such, it'll be coming from complex carb sources, broccoli, cauliflower, and, things like that. It'll be all complex carbs. Now, Thursday and Friday, I will start carb loading back up. On Thursday, I will probably keep my protein set at 170 grams of protein. My fat will stay set at 50 grams of fat. And I will set my carbs from 100 up to probably 250. I'll probably go up to about 250 grams of carbs on Thursday. And then Friday, I will probably go up to 300 grams of carbs. And I'll probably lower my protein down to probably 150 grams of protein to kind of offset the calories, so I'm not ramping up a lot of calories. And because since I am going to be raising my carbs so high on Friday to carb load up and to fill out the muscles, I am probably going to lower my protein just a little bit down to 150 grams of protein, and I will keep my fat set at 50 grams of fat. And on the day of the competition, I will... on the day of the competition, I will be going to, to talk about what kind of foods I will be eating on Thursday and Friday on the carb load up. I will probably be eating sources such as sweet potatoes and oatmeal and things like that. On Friday, I might have kind of such, a little cheat meal or something like a Lenny and Larry's or something like that on Friday. But the day of the competition, which is Saturday, the prejudging is at 10 a.m. and probably around 6 a.m. after I get my second coat of tan on, I'm going to go to IHOP, have some pancakes and some sugary syrup, and that will set me up. That'll be good. That'll be at 6 a.m. and around 8:30 is the athlete meeting. And then after that, every 30 minutes after the, around the athletes meeting, leading up to when I'm on stage, I'm going to be having lightly salted rice cakes drizzled with honey on it, which is some sugar to help me, stay full. And I will do that as well as what I'm going to do with my sodium manipulation. Now, a lot of people talk about sodium when it comes to competing and when it comes to peak week. What I'm going to do with sodium leading up until Saturday, which is the day of the competition, from Sunday till Friday, nothing's going to change with sodium. It's going to stay pretty constant. Our body actually does good at regulating, our sodium. That's one of the things that if you try to drop it or if you do all these crazy things with your sodium, it's not going to really benefit you that much. So I'm going to keep it as constant as possible. And on Friday or Saturday morning, the day of the competition, so right before prejudging, I've had my pancakes, I've had my syrup, I've had my rice cakes and stuff. Every 30 minutes leading up, I'm going to have basically a shot. It'll be water and about 1.5 grams of sodium. Right, probably 15 to 30 minutes before getting on stage for prejudging, it's just going to be water with salt, table salt in it, and it's going to equate to 1.5 grams of sodium. So I'm going to have that, and then also some Reese cup pieces to, kind of help me. And the reason for the sodium is to really help you look vascular, help with the veins and to help make you look veinier. And that's the whole goal of, taking that little shot of sodium. And also the goal with the Reese cups is the sugar and the fat. It's just to help you to fill out and look more, help with the pump when you are pumping up backstage to go on to stage. And I'm also going to have these little capsules. I got it from the local nutrition shop. It's basically almost like a pre-workout capsule. but it does not have any caffeine. It has vasodilators. It has some other stuff in it, but it has vasodilators, which is going to help me to hopefully get veinier as well. And it also has a pump igniter in it, so it's just going to help me to get a pump backstage. Again, it's just a little tablet, not a liquid or anything, and it does not have any caffeine in it. So that is going to be the plan from basically Sunday, which is today, day 1 of depletion. So depletion is going to run from Sunday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So a four-day depletion, and then Thursday, Friday, I will start carb loading back up. And then, of course, Saturday is the competition, and that is the plan with my macronutrients and my sodium. Now, with my water, a lot of people think that they need to dehydrate their body when going on stage. And as a natural competitor, I am not going to dehydrate my body. For one, you have to think, now, when you dehydrate your body, the goal is to get rid of all the subcutaneous water, which is this water held right under the skin. Now, the thing about the body, though, is that the body regulates water. So if you dehydrate your body and try to get rid of the water under the skin, it's also going to get rid of the water intramuscular, which is what helps your muscles stay full, and it keeps you from looking flat. It helps you look pumped up, and just helps your muscles to look round and full. So if you dehydrate your body, yes, your skin might look a little bit thinner, but it's also going to drain the water out of your muscles, and it's going to make you look like a daggum pancake on stage. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do with my water is 2 gallons of water. I'm drinking 2 gallons of water right now. So from Sunday through Thursday, I will drink 2 gallons of water. Now, on Friday, I'm going to lower it down to 1.5, 1.5 gallons of water, but I'm going to basically drink water normally all the way up until Friday evening, the evening before the competition of the day before. And I'm going to, when around 5 or 6 p.m. the evening of the day before, I'm going to just, stop chugging water like I usually do and just sip on water like a normal person would. And I'm going to do that from Friday evening all the way up through the competition the next day. The next day I'll probably just sip on water and drink water like a normal person rather than drinking, 2 gallons a day like I normally do. So 2 gallons of water from Sunday through Thursday, and then 1.5 gallons on Friday, just tapering it down a little bit. And then when it gets to 5 or 6 p.m. on Friday, I will just sip on water like a normal person. So that is the plan for my water on peak week. So we've got our macronutrients, we've got our sodium manipulation, not much really manipulation there, and the depletion of my macros, and we have water covered. So last but not least on peak week is training. So what am I going to do with my training and my cardio? So tomorrow is Monday. Monday is going to be a push day and a calf day. So push and calf. Tuesday is going to be a pull day and forearms. So pull and forearms. Wednesday is going to be a lower body day, which I'll hit calves again. So basically just a lower body day on Wednesday. Thursday is going to be just core, forearms, and calves. So Thursday, 2 days before the competition, is going to be core, calves, and forearms. And then Friday is going to be a full body circuit training day. Very, very light, but full body circuit training day. Now, the intensity of all these workouts are going to be very, very light. It's going to be more or less me going into the gym starting tomorrow, which is Monday, the push and calf day. I'm going to basically go in there and I'm going to just be getting a pump. I'm going to be not taking the muscles to failure. I'm going to be probably about 50% of the intensity of my normal workouts from Monday through Thursday, all the way up to the abs, the core, calves, and forearm workout on Thursday. I'm going to have my intensity set at about 50% of normal, so half the intensity of my normal workouts and resistance training. Cardio is going to stay consistent. It's going to stay right around 30 minutes of cardio daily, light to moderate intensity from that's going to stay the same from Sunday, which is today, all the way through Friday. So Sunday through Friday, cardio is not going to change one bit. It's going to stay very consistent. The reason in doing this is because my body, I'm used to it, and I don't want to change anything. I want to stay as consistent as possible. So I'm going to keep my cardio at 30 minutes a day, light to moderate intensity, most likely on the stair stepper at the gym. Focus on squeezing and contracting my glutes, my hamstrings, my calves, and just trying to get that extra little, burn that extra little bit of fat and get that little, the extra muscle contraction for muscle definition. And that is what I'm going to do with my cardio. Now that circuit training, The circuit workout that I will be doing the day before my competition is going to be super, super light. And like I said, it's going to be exactly that. It's going to be a circuit training. I'm just going to bounce between machines, cable exercises, and bounce, go in a circuit doing exercises for a full body workout. Probably one exercise per muscle group. And I'm just going to be focused on the contraction of the muscle, trying to get a pump, and just really focusing on contracting the muscle. And that is really what my training is going to be. A lot of people cut their training out 3 days out of their competition. 3 days before the competition, they cut their training. They don't train at all. But for me, like I said, my body is used to training nearly every day, and I've been doing cardio nearly every day for this entire prep. So I want to try to be as consistent as possible. The only thing I'm going to really be changing is the intensity of my workout, and also on Thursday and Friday, I'm just going to be doing a core, calves, and forearm workout on Thursday, and then Friday is going to be that circuit training, which I don't usually do, but it's the day before, and I just want to kind of go in there and pump everything up the day before, so my body is not, getting anything different. It's going to be very consistent, it's going to be normal. It's going to be consistent to what it is used to doing. My body is used to training nearly almost every day. So there we go. That is my plan for the last week from Sunday through Saturday leading up to my competition. It's the depletion, which is starting today through Wednesday, the macros for my depletion, the macros for Thursday, Friday on the pump up, also what I'm, the types of foods I'm going to be eating Sunday through Wednesday on my depletion, Thursday and Friday on my pump up, and also the foods I will be eating the morning of my competition. Now between prejudging and the finals, which is, you get to go out, and I'm probably just going to have a normal meal with my family between those. I'm not going to really worry too much about it. I would, probably be smart about it, but I would just go out to a restaurant and have some food between the prejudging and the finals. But that is it, guys. That is the plan for my depletion macros, for my macros on my pump-up days, or my carb loading days on Thursday and Friday, what I'm going to be doing the day of the competition as far as sodium manipulation throughout this peak week, as well as my water, what I'm going to be doing with water. Now, for someone on enhancements, using gear or enhancements, things could be a whole lot different. And of course, I do not know much about that. I am a natural competitor, a natural bodybuilder. So this is my peak week protocol. This is my plan for the week leading up from Sunday to today, all the way till Saturday of the competition, which is this Saturday. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, hit the like button, and if it's your first time stopping in on the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and keep getting stronger.